Welcome back, guys. Now, we want to create a killer operating system. But in order to do that, the company's going to have to grow. So we're going to expand the offices. Right, I've selected the central core and the two corridors on either side. And we're going to clone this. That's the first thing we're going to do. So clone this. Boom. Yes. Now, let's go into top-down mode so I can actually put this in the right place. So this is going to have to go there. Yeah, that's right. Boom. And we've got a new level. Let's go out of top-down mode. There we go. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you clone these other rooms at the same time and whatever? Well, because we're going to change things around a little bit. One thing that's been bothering me, like ever since we started this, is that this room has the windows blocked. And I kind of don't like that very much, so we're gonna fix that. But before we fix that, I'm gonna go down here. Now, do you remember when I cloned this room, and I showed you the trick of putting these in so that it would work? I forgot to take the damn things out. A couple of people left me comments, thankfully, to remind me. So let's get rid of that and that and that and that. Those can go. Actually, I'm going to do that again just to make sure that I didn't have anything else selected before I started selecting those. There we go. Right, should be 4 rooms. Yes, get rid of those. Bye bye. So we can get rid of those, and we've still got that floor there. It's kind of weird the way it works, but it is what it is. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to take this room and we're going to clone it. Clone it. Yep. And we're just going to move it somewhere. And we're going to move it. Let's see. I'm going to flip it round. I'm just going to put it over here for now. It's a slightly expensive way of doing this, but it's kind of the only way you can do it. So then we're going to take this room and we're just going to get rid of it completely. Oh, yes. So demolish those. Gone. Then go down a level. I'm going to select one of these rooms. We're going to clone that. Go up a level. Hold down the shift key. And we're going to plop that there and that there. Cool. And go up a level. And then hopefully we should be able to take this room, clone it, spin it around. No, not that way. That way. And hopefully it should just plop in there. And now the marketing people can actually see over the top of the logo, which I think is much better, don't you? Now, I'm not going to do the same thing on the other side because it's only the staff canteen. So I kind of don't care about that so much. So what are we going to do next? Well, the next thing we want to do, obviously, is get rid of this. So, yeah, just demolish that. Destroy room. 1 room. Yes. Bye-bye. Okay. Looking good. Now, we are going to need, on this next floor, a canteen. So, let's go down here, and we'll take this staff canteen. We'll clone that. Yes. And we'll go up, and we'll pop this in here. Like that. Boom. Done. Now we'll go down here. Now a couple of things I want to change before I do the cloning. If you look at these conference tables, this one is longer than this one. This one needs to get moved, so we're going to move this. And I'm just looking at this, and this seats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hang on, this seats 7, 8. Oh, man. So that's 8, 6, that's 17 that seats. I'm just... I must admit, I would like this to seat 20 because there's something I'm planning on doing. But I don't know. We could... we could move things around like a little bit. Oh, do I do that? Do I do that? I am really in 2 minds. I would like these to seat 20. I'm going to have a think about that. You know what? We're going to have a bit of a move around. Yeah, we're going to change things up a little bit. So, you know what? We're going to take these chairs, these kind of waiting chairs. We're going to move them over to this window, but obviously they kind of won't go in there very well. So what you do is you go over here to anchor grid, and then if we anchor it to this window, then the grid will be reset to that window. So then we can take this chair and move it, and hopefully, oh, that's not where I want it. Let's try that again. There we go. That's where I want it. And then that one, move, and you should go there. Cool. So we've got the chairs along the atrium window. Then we'll do the same with these two. Over here. Oh, no. We need to realign the grid before we do that. So do that again. Anchor the grid to this window. There we go. And then we can move this over to, I think it'll be that one. Yeah. And this one we move over to there. Awesome. Which has created a little bit more space. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move some desks around, I think, to create a little bit more space in the office. You know, I'm really tempted. I've got to say, I'm really tempted to move this over to here. I'm not sure about it, but I am kind of tempted to move those over here. I might have a little play around with it. Let me have a little play around with it, and we'll come back. Okay, so I've had a little move around of the desks and some of the furniture. Let me show you. So I've removed the bookcases that were here. Obviously, we've got these chairs over here, and I've done this in all 4 sections, so they're all the same. And then I've moved these desks. These desks were opposite facing, and I've shuffled them up, which has gained us like an extra couple of squares. So what we're going to do now with these conference rooms is extend them like this by an extra 2 squares. Cha-ching. Right, we'll merge those rooms together. Ching. Lovely. Right, then we want to... now, can you move those? No, you can't move them. No, you can't move them. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. And we'll get rid of these windows as well. Cool. And then we'll put them back in the way that we want them, which is with the doors at 2 ends. There we go. And then large window all the way down here. Large window all the way down here. And a window across the end. Ching! Right, cool. Then we can move this end section. Yeah, I want to move this end section up to there. And then we want to duplicate this and go boom, 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 boom. Now, how many people does that seat now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 21 seats in there, which I could have done a lot more easily if I'd selected that. Select furniture types in room, and it tells you down here, 21. Right, so what I now need to do is duplicate that in the other 4 offices, which, I don't know. I don't know whether I'll just extend them and redo it or clone them. Not sure. Okay, anyway. Having done that, we've created this extra bit of space over here. Now, currently, we can seat 30 people in one of these rooms. We go down here, we've got 30 seats. What I want to do is extend this so we can seat 40 people. So we'll take one of these desks and duplicate it. And now where are we going to put them in? We're going to put them in like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cha-ching! So we can now seat 40 people in an office, and we can have 21 people in a meeting, which means that we can have like 2 teams of 20 people in one of these sections, which is kind of cool. That kind of works. 2 teams of 20, they've got a meeting room that they can share. Kind of works, doesn't it? Cool. So let me get on and duplicate that around the other three sections, and then we can think about extending the office even further. Okay, so that's done. Where all the 4 offices are now identical. They've got everything done. So yeah, now let's extend the building even further. So that means we've got room for 40, 80, holy crap, 160 people just in those 2 rooms. Oh man. And then we've got up here as well. We've got the 2 canteens. So now this is going to be enough space for the design and the programming teams that we're going to expand. Oh yeah, but we need room for marketing as well. Now I could just like copy one of these rooms, up here, but what the hell? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's go the whole hog. So no, don't want that. I want that room and that room. And we're going to clone that. Yes. And we're going to go up a level. And we're going to pop this. Well, I'm going to get it in the right place. And we want it there. Ching. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of there. There we go. That's more like it. Now, you'll know, for some reason, when it clones, it doesn't get everything absolutely right. It's missed out these windows. I don't know why it's done that, but it has. Okay, never mind. So we want to do the same over here. So we want to take this room, this room, this room, and this room, and clone them. Yes. And we want to go up a level, and we want to pop that in there. Cha-ching. Oh, the offices of MicroHard grow. Now, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at these windows, and it's done. If it had done the same thing, like if that had been red and that part had been red, I would have actually left it alone, because I quite like having that there and there. What's it done on the end? Because it kind of makes it kind of introduces a little bit of interest. But on here, it's done. See, that one's the same, but that one's different. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? Let's take that one out. Yeah, get rid of that, and let's put one in. Need to go down a level, and let's put this one in here. There. Now that then matches. I'm going to have to do the same on the other side, I guess. But yeah, I like having those little bits. It just makes it a little bit different. So that's on that side, which is what we want. And that needs to be there. Oh, and look, we've got that section there, but it hasn't done it there. Weird. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. Ching. Right, and then move this one. Now you can't move them, unfortunately. Windows, there's no option to move them. So you actually have to get rid of that one and put in a new one on this side. Come on, go in the right place. There. Oh, there. Boom. Alrighty. I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'm liking it quite a lot. Right, okay, so having extended the building. Now bear in mind, we're up to that level, so that we can have another floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can have another 6 floors to this building. And the penthouse level is obviously going to be the boss's office, but for now he's still going to be sitting in the lobby talking to the cleaners, because he's a bit weird like that. Okay, a couple of more things we need to do. If we look at these heating things, they're at 97%. Now that'll be 97% before we expanded the building. Okay, so we're going to have some more of those. And if we look at these air conditioning units, they're also at 97%. So we need some more of that going on. Now we've got the server room here, so we kind of can't really use that. And in actual fact, I want to duplicate these servers over to this side. Should we do that now? Yeah, what the hell? Let's do that now. So let's duplicate. Yeah, duplicate. And we'll put these. Oh, it's giving me the server instead of the desk. Go away. Give me the desk. Give me the thank you. Right, duplicate the desk. And we'll put these in. Hold down the shift key. And plomp, plomp, plomp. And there. Spin it around. And all of those. There. Boom. Okay, cool. Awesome. I don't know why these are looking green. They kind of shouldn't. Weird, because it's only the central block that are continuous all the way up. Never mind, whatever. So we can now select this and where is it? Select furniture. So we can select all of them and then connect the servers. And if we look at hardwire, boom, they're all connected. And it's now called server 21, which obviously we want to change. And I'll do that before I forget. So rename this to server 0. Rename. I do like my server 0. Cool. Any unsupported processes? No, there aren't. Good. Okay. Right, we'll go back to build mode. Now, before I forget, because I've forgotten so many times, remember when we duplicated this floor, and I showed you about putting these pillars in, right? And then I got rid of 2 of them, and then I still forgotten to get rid of the bottom ones. Bonehead, complete bonehead. What do I want to be? I want to be in build mode. And now, why can't I select these? Oh, am I not down far enough? Yeah, I am. Why can't I select these rooms? Oh, because I'm in wire mode, aren't I? I always forget about being in wire mode. Let's get rid of those. Destroy, yes. And then we should be able to put back in our parking, which were vertical parking spaces. Boom and boom. All right, cool. So our building has now, let's get out of build mode so we can see properly. Our building has now doubled in size and capacity. So what I've now got to do is decide who's going to be where, which is a very, very good question. So I'm thinking that this side over here is going to be design. So, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to do the hiring and set up the teams. We're going to do like a pretty massive hire now. So, yeah, what we're going to do, I'm going to create a 4th design team, I think. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to create a 4th design. So, design 4. Oh, mate, that means I'm going to need a 4th leader. Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Well, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I always say, there's no way of sorting these kind of nicely. So I'd like marketing at the top. No, there really isn't. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna create 4 programming teams. So, and all round is going to get split up between the 4 programming teams now, and they'll just be program 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the same with design 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to take some of the people out of here, probably like 3 people out of each, and put them into maybe 2 or 3 from each, and put them into design 4. And then I'm going to recruit a whole load of people, and we're going to have like 80 designers and 80 programmers and artists, which is like going to be like quite a lot of people, and it's going to be a lot of teams to manage, and it's going to be uber and awesome. Right, let me get on with that hiring, because that's going to take a while.